Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's Baller Mike here. So today I'm back with another video showing you guys the best finishing badges out there. Now I'm gonna be ranking them from worst to best. Now the badges that are ranked higher are the badges that you guys need to have. Now that being said, please hit the like button and please subscribe, and let's get into the video. So coming up in number 18, CrossKey Score. Now this badge says boost the ability to make running hooks, layups, or close range pull-ups while driving across the paint. CrossKey Score is a badge that is useless and it barely gets activated when you guys use it in the playgrounds. At number 17 we got Showtime. Gives an additional boost to a player's takeover meter and their teammates when successfully completing an end one or a flashy dunk. Now this badge sounds good, but it's in a rare occasion you do an end one or a flashy dunk. You can do a flashy dunk when you're wide open, but it's really a waste of a badge point. Now at number 16 we got Fast Break Finisher. Gives an additional boost to a player's takeover meter when successfully dunking on a fast break. Now this badge, mostly if it activates, is going to activate in the 3 scored. Now even if it activates, you guys need to do a fast break and a dunk. So Fast Break Finisher is not a badge that you guys really should have. At number 15, Pick and Roller. When rolling off the pick and roll, a shot boost is applied if the layup or dunk attempt comes within a few seconds after catching the pass. Now this badge is pretty simple. If you guys don't use pick and roll, this badge is pretty useless because it doesn't do anything. But for people who use pick and roll, it's not much of a bad badge. Now at number 14 we got Putback Boss. Enables putback dunks and boosts the shot attributes of a player that attempts a putback layup or dunk right after getting an offensive rebound. Now this badge is limited because it's mostly for rebounders or big mans, and you don't really see big mans or rebounders do a putback, and it's like a rare occasion you will see somebody actually do a putback. Now at number 13 we got Drop Stepper. Allows for more success when attempting post drop steps and hop steps, in addition to protesting the ball better while performing this move in a post. Again, this badge is limited. Now this badge is limited for post scorers because it's mostly off the post. Coming up at number 12 is Teardropper. Improves a player's ability to knock down floaters and runners. Now this badge is good, but how often do you guys do floaters and runners? Unless you guys are wide open, it's pretty hard to trigger that floater animation. It gives you good my points for rep, but it's actually hard to activate the badge itself. Now at number 11 we got Deep Hooks. Post hooks taken far from the basket receives less of a distance penalty from normal. Now I can't lie, this badge is pretty good. The deep hook badge is pretty good, but it's so limited. It's mostly for interior force because you have to do it off the post move. That's mostly how you trigger the animation. Now moving on, we have reached to the top 10. Now this top 10 badge are the badges that are actually good. Now coming at number 10 is the Back Down Punisher. Allows players to have more success than normal when backing down a defender in the paint. Now again, this badge is limited for big mans, but this is arguably one of the best badges for any kind of post scorer because it gives you that push off animation, which is one of the best animations in 2K. Coming up at number 9 is Giant Slayer. Boosts the shot percentage for a layup attempt when mismatched against a taller defender and reduce the possibility of getting blocked. Now this badge is a good badge to have, especially as a smaller player, because you're probably gonna get mismatched in 1v1, 2v2, or 3v3. Also, if you guys are a center or power forward and you chose the smallest height, this badge could be for you because you're most likely to get matched up with bigger defenders. So having a layup boost or reducing the possibility of you getting blocked over these taller defenders is a pretty good boost to have as a smaller player. So coming up in number 8 is Lob City Finisher. Improves a player's ability to successfully finish an alley-oop, layup or dunk. The shot must be taken before the receiver lands. Throwing lobs and catching lob is one of the best ways to rep up. Now this badge gives you an extra boost to finish the lob. At number 7 we got Slithery Finisher. Increase a player's ability to slide through traffic and avoid contact during gathers and finish at the rim. Now, this badge is good for any kind of finisher because it just avoids contact when you're driving through. At number 6 we got Pro Touch. gives an extra shot boost for having slightly early, slightly late, or an excellent shot timing on a layup. Now this goes for any kind of layup. Whether it's contested or not contested, if you time it correctly or slightly late or slightly early, it gives you that boost. Now coming at number 5 is Acrobat. Spin, half spin, hop step, euro step, cradle, reverse, and change shot layup attempt receive a significant boost. Now this badge gives you significant boost for any kind of layup you guys do. Now at number 4, it's fancy footwork. Players get past defenders more effectively when performing euro, cradle, hop step, spin, and half spin gathers. Now this badge basically helps you beat defenders. Now hop step is already OP at 2K20, so when you use this fancy footwork, the hop step will get more effective. At number 3, we got Relentless Finisher. Improves a player's ability to take a lot of contact by reducing the energy lost when attacking the rim for contact shots. This badge is a useful badge because when a player is already at the paint, when it drives through, a player is already at the paint, their energy is most likely to be low. So at number 2, we got Consistent Finisher. Penalties for mistimed layup are reduced, allowing players to make layups more consistently. Basically, it gives you boost if you mistime your shots. This badge is one of the important badges because when a player drives through, they're less likely to focus on the shot meter. So at number 1, it's Contact Finisher. Slashers who play below the rim finish contact layup more successfully, while dunkers are able to pull off more contact dunks. Now this badge gives you a boost for contact layups and contact dunks. It also increases your dunking animation. Now this is it for the ranking finishing badge. If you guys enjoyed this video or this video helped you guys out, please like and subscribe, and I'm out.